Okay, so YouTube been making a lot of dumb decisions so far, but this right here takes the cake entirely. And what's more, remember, I uploaded a video yesterday where you had a government official who was grilling both Google and Facebook in regards to hate speech. Well, they say it's hate speech. I say it's speech that they hate. But during that conversation, he talked about how these social media sites wants the protection of being a neutral platform, while at the same time they want to control the narrative. Thus, they want to be they want to be publishers at the same time, in which YouTube and all these social media sites cannot be both a neutral platform and a publisher at the same time. Now, now ain't this ironic? A few hours later, after uploading that video, this came on my feed. So now basically, YouTube now wants to censor popular videos. But they swear up and down they're a neutral platform, right? Now let's read what this says. Video unavailable. This video is popular. Due to limited creator history, we're limiting the number of viewers. Subscribe to this channel to help this creator reach a broader audience. Now, does this sound like that YouTube is contradicting them? This sounds like YouTube is contradicting themselves, because one minute they talk about how much they want channels to grow, while at the same time they doing the exact opposite. They want to shadow ban videos. They want to remove videos that don't agree with their narrative. And now they want to censor videos because they're so popular. So they have to limit the number of viewers. That's counterintuitive and rather contradictory, coming from the same social media giant that claims that they would like to see channels grow. Thus exposing YouTube as being a publisher. And while I'm on this subject, let's talk about this, because apparently YouTube wants it both ways. They want to have the reputation of being a neutral platform while governing as a publisher at the same time. And no, YouTube, you can't have them both. Oh, that's right. They want to be a neutral platform just so that they want to be a neutral platform just so that they can be protected under any scrutiny. Scrutiny when it comes to content creators uploading content on their site. While at the same time they want to control other people's content like a publisher. And yes, this is what YouTube don't want people to know. In fact, YouTube wants everyone to be dumb on this matter. But some of us with sense, we see clearly through their bullshit. Let's just call a spade a spade. And yes, with all the evidence I gathered here, I can expose YouTube for being a publisher masking as a neutral platform. And let's just be upfront and real about something else too. People no longer want to hear about the terms of service and all that other bull crap. Because if there was nothing wrong with YouTube's terms of service, then no one would be complaining. That's the reason why YouTube CEO Susan Wojcicki, every time she uploads a video, nobody likes her, nobody respects her. Don't get mad. I'm only keeping it real. Because YouTube has a reputation of saying one thing while at the same time doing a whole other thing completely. And as I say, this contradicts YouTube's claims of they want to see small channels or any channels that matter grow, while at the same time doing these shady underhand tactics, believing nobody will be wise to this. Now I'm trying to make sense of this censorship right here. By the way, in case if you're wondering what this is all about, this is all about the the protests that's happening up in Canada. So YouTube, we'll ask again. We'll tell you this again. Either you're a neutral platform or you're a publisher. And no, you can't have them both. But JD, they're a private business. It doesn't fucking matter if they're private or not. They can't sit here and masquerade as being one thing while being the exact opposite at the same time. Private or no private business. And if they're a publisher, then they need to quit jiving. Like they're a neutral platform, because everybody can clearly see the situation for themselves. One-sided correctness, favoritism, remove content and terminate channels that don't agree with the narrative of YouTube. Censoring people who has views and opinions that YouTube does not agree with. And now we have the censoring of popular videos. No one can tell me that YouTube is a neutral platform when they're doing all this. No, they're not a neutral platform. They're a publisher. And not just I'm seeing this, everybody else is seeing this too. At this rate, YouTube is going to lose its protection as a neutral platform. Because with all the evidence that's right there, they'll be looked at as a publisher. Therefore, they will lose their protection status as a neutral platform. Therefore, any content that gets uploaded onto YouTube, guess what? It's going to be their responsibility. Come on, YouTube. You can't keep the wool over people's eyes forever, especially when everybody's starting to see the emperor that has no clothes. And yes, not just myself, everybody else has also been gathering evidence as well when it comes to this matter. And this newfound censorship It's just another nail in YouTube's neutral platform coffin. And that's all I'm going to say on this matter. Sit tight, y'all, because I ain't done yet. I'm going to be exposing all of YouTube's shady, underhand tactics, their one-sided terms of service, and everything that everybody needs to know about YouTube that they're trying to hide from the public eye. So sit tight. There's more to come. And with that, I'm out this bitch. Later.